Hello and welcome back to part 2 of simplifying numerical expressions with whole number exponents, or using the order of operations to do that. Okay, so we'll continue with number 5. Okay, so this is an example of how we have parentheses and brackets, but either way it goes, it's at the top of the order of operations, right? So let's see what you came up with. All right, so I am going to start off. I did both of my parentheses actually. So I'd start off with my 2 plus 3, which gave me 5. And I had my 30 minus 10, which gave me 20. Then I'm still inside these brackets, so I multiplied 5 times 4, and my answer was 20. And I went ahead and multiplied 5 times 20, which gave me 100. So I'm going to square 20. 20 times 20 is 400. 400 minus 100 is 300. The next one, we have 13 to the power of 0. Well, we'll start here. 5 minus 4. Actually, no, I'm sorry. I did parentheses first. Exponents first. 13 to the power of 0 gave me 1. And that's all I did for the first step. And then I did 5 minus 4, which gave me 1. So I have to take that to the power of 3 when I'm done. And I just bring the rest of that down. I'm still inside parentheses. So I had to have 1 plus 1 to the power of 3, which is 1. So 1 plus 1. But I still have to multiply that by 2. I'm not done my parentheses yet. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Okay, look at that one more time. So I took 13 to the power of 0, got 1. I didn't do anything else. Then I subtracted 5 minus 4. That's 1 to the power of 3. Just brought everything down. Still take 1 to the power of 3, get 1. Still not done. So I can't multiply by 2 yet. I'm done. I add what's inside the parentheses and get 2. 2 times 2 is 4. All right, number 7. Okay, may not have been a little fair, but this is the same as 7, the difference of 7 and 4 to the power of 3 divided by 9 plus 12. Matter of fact, to be more specific, I could do it like this. So whenever you see this is division, so it's basically this divided by this, and when you're done, add 12, because addition comes after division. So what we got. So 7 minus 4 is 3. I have to raise that to the power of 3. And then divide it by 9 and add 12. I'm going to use my exponent first. 3 to the power of 3 is 27. Divided by 9. I have to add 12 to that. 27 divided by 9 is 3. 3 plus 12 is 15. Okay, so again, this is basically read the difference of 7 and 4 to the power of 3 divided by 9 plus 12, which is why I have to do this first, divide by 9, and then add 12. All right, similar for number 8. I have this value divided by this value, and when I'm done, the order says I have to add that value. All right. Let's see what we come up with here. So 12 and 5/100 minus 10 and 5/100 is 2. So that gives me 2 squared plus 8 times 2 to the power of 2, which is 4. And when I'm done, I'm going to add 1 squared to it. 2 to the power of 4 is 16. 8 times 3 is 32. 1/2 squared is 1/2. Times 1/2, which is 1/4. So now I have to add these two together. I'm going to simplify that first fraction first. I get 1/2. So it's 1/2 plus 1/4. We know that 1/2 is 2/4. So 2/4 plus 1/4 is 3/4. Okay, we're going to go along on this one. We're going to finish number 9, number 10. Okay, so I have 5 squared minus this difference of 7 and 31/100ths and 2 and 7/10 plus 4 and 5/10. So I'm going to do my parentheses first. 7 and 31/100ths minus 2 and 7/10. Hold your place value. Line up your decimal. Subtract. I get 4 and 61/100ths. Now I'm going to do my exponent. 5 squared is 25 minus 4 and 61/100ths plus 4 and 5/10. Notice I never really do more than one step at a time. So now I have 25 minus 4 and 61/100ths. Remember, I do whichever one I see first from left to right. Addition does not come before subtraction. Depends on what I see from left to right. I'm going to subtract 4 and 61/100ths from 25. Line up my decimal. 20 and 39/100ths plus 4 and 5/10 is 24 89/100ths. Okay, whichever comes first from left to right. Multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. All right, number 10, last one. Parentheses first. 15 and 7/10 minus 12 and 7/10 leaves me 3, but I have to raise it to the power of 3. And when I'm done, I multiply that by 2/3 to the power of 2. 3 to the power of 3 is 27. 2/3 squared, remember, is 2/3 times 2/3, which is 4/9. So I'm multiplying 24 times 4/9. I can simplify before I multiply. By 9, 3 times 4 gives me 12. All right, guys, sorry about going over, but just want to wrap that up. So we're simplifying numerical expressions just like in the 6th grade, except now we can do it with exponents. All right, talk to you soon.